The new generation of gaming consoles is almost upon us, but which one should you spend your hard-earned money on? Or even the money you stole from your parents' wallets? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, anyway, here's my guide to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. One of the first and most obvious things about any new console is the graphics, and the next gen games are looking pretty darn good. There's probably twice as much blur stuff going on and lots of sparkly blitz flying around the place, so, you know, that's always a good thing, right? But apart from that, the games do look damn good. I've seen people giving out that they don't look much better than PC games do now, but a high-spec PC to run those games costs a lot more than your PlayStation 4 will. And of course, the new Call of Duty game features fish that swim away when you get close. Amazing! Both of the systems have pretty good graphics. There's some rumours going around that the PlayStation 4 is a little bit more powerful, but we won't really know that until the systems come out. For now, they seem pretty even, and I'll call this one a draw. But what's really more important than the graphics and power of the systems is the games, and it has to be said both consoles have a pretty good lineup. There's a lot of games that are coming out on both systems as well as on the current gen, such as Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 4 and FIFA 14, I don't know, those kind of games, you know. The real difference comes in the exclusive games. The Xbone has such games as Rise, Killer Instinct, Dead Rising 3 and Forza 5, with Titanfall being the big game coming sometime next year, I don't know when. Not really my kinds of games in general, but Forza 5 at least looks kinda interesting. The PS4 lineup looks a bit more interesting to me. Much like with the Xbox One, the big launch games aren't really that fantastic. I'm not a Killzone fan, so that doesn't really interest me. Knack and Drive Club at least look interesting though. The thing that looks most interesting on PS4 is the indie games making their way to the system, as well as the free-to-play games. The game I'm most excited about though is Infamous Second Son. It's not out till next year, but damn, it looks awesome. So for me, PlayStation 4 is the place for next gen games. The controllers for both systems seem to be on a pretty even field. They've fixed the L2 and R2 buttons on the PS4, and the D-pad on the Xbox seems to be a lot better too. The touchpad on the PS4 controller seems like an interesting idea, but we'll have to wait and see if it ends up sucking like the 6-axis motion control did. For the next generation, both systems will have a paid online service in place for online multiplayer games. Xbox Live seems to be largely unchanged from the Xbox 360, and it always struck me as a bit of an unnecessary expense, even with the recent addition of free games in an attempt to copy Sony's approach. PlayStation Plus on the PS4, man that's a tongue twister, seems like a much more valuable proposition. I already have it for my PS3, and I've been enjoying the free games for a long time now. It carries over from PS3 to PS4, meaning you still get access to a load of free games for your PS3. They've also announced that Drive Club will be free on PS Plus at launch. PlayStation Plus just edges it here, so I'm going to give it to the PlayStation 4. Both systems are going to have fancy new cameras with them. The Kinect is bundled with the Xbox, whereas the PlayStation 4 camera is an added extra. I've never really been a fan of camera-based motion controls, except as a one-off gimmick, but I did that with the PlayStation 2's iToy. I don't need to do it anymore. Unlike the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4 doesn't include a camera, and that's reduced the price by like $100. It wins this round. Obviously, the price of the systems will be a major point for a lot of people out there, and with the PS4 being cheaper everywhere, it's a pretty clear-cut winner for this round. So there we have it. The PlayStation 4 seems to be the more sensible choice if you're wanting to play a next-gen console this Christmas, but we don't really know what will happen until they both come out. I mean, the PlayStation could start setting Christmas trees on fire, the Xbox could start just murdering people. The PlayStation 4 seems a pretty safe choice for now. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
How long do I have to wait to get my Sony money?